So hello guys, let's do a new topic, that is organelles. So the first organelle that we will be studying is mitochondria. Mitochondria, as you might already know, that it is called as powerhouse of cell. Now why it is called as powerhouse of cell? Because it forms ATP. So ATP synthesis takes place over here. Okay. Now what does mitochondria contains? It contains cristae, and it is a double membrane organelle. Double membrane means what? It has one outer membrane and one inner membrane. That's all you have to remember regarding mitochondria. This ATP synthesis, how it synthesizes ATP, we will be doing it in biochemistry in detail. Okay. The next organelle that you must know is your endoplasmic reticulum. What its name is? Endoplasmic reticulum. First, let's know what it contains. It contains cisterns plus canals. You should remember it contains cisterns plus canals. Now, endoplasmic reticulum, they are of two types. So, make the division and write a rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is granular type. This granular type, it's because of presence of ribosome. So ribosomes gives it a granular surface, and this granular surface is kind of rough. So this is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is agranular type. That is, here it is smooth surface without ribosomes. Okay. Now rough endoplasmic reticulum, here it is responsible for protein synthesis. Specifically, if we say this protein synthesis is done on ribosomes. So ribosomes does this protein synthesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is responsible for two functions: lipid synthesis, and second is drug detoxification. Drug detoxification means drugs, how a drug metabolizes. Okay. Now for drug detoxification, write down, there are three ways. For drug detoxification or for drug metabolism, there are three ways. First, we have already studied through smooth endoplasmic reticulum, right? The second is by vitamin C. So vitamin C is very important in our body. Okay. So vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is another name is ascorbic acid. What does it do? It donates proton. This vitamin C donates protons. The third way how a drug can be metabolized is through liver. Liver has an enzyme, a very, very important enzyme called as cytochrome P450E. Cytochrome P450 has many types. So among them, cytochrome P450E, it carries out drug detoxification. So now endoplasmic reticulum is done. So let's move to another organelle. So another organelle name you can write down. It is Golgi complex, or its another name is Golgi apparatus. First, let's know what it contains. It contains cisterns plus secretory vesicles. Cisterns were present in endoplasmic reticulum also. Cisterns are present in Golgi also. But what differentiates the two organelles? Endoplasmic reticulum has canals, whereas Golgi apparatus has secretory vesicles. Okay. The function of the Golgi apparatus, it receives from endoplasmic reticulum. It receives what? It receives proteins, because what were formed in endoplasmic reticulum? Proteins in rough endoplasmic reticulum, right? So it receives proteins from endoplasmic reticulum and packages, or you can write it sorts and transports them to different or particular location. So what happens? Endoplasmic reticulum, this rough endoplasmic reticulum, it will give the proteins. These proteins doesn't know where to go. So this Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus, it will take that protein. It will put an address on that protein that this place you have to go. and it will transport it. Okay, so this is the function of Golgi apparatus. The next organelle that you should know is lysosome. So write down the fourth organelle name is lysosome. First, let's know what does lysosome contains. It contains hydrolytic enzymes. It contains hydrolytic enzymes and it is formed by, write down another point, it is formed by fusion of vesicles from Golgi complex with endosomes. This lysosome, it has another name, it is also called as suicidal bags. So write down AKA, that is also known as suicidal bags, because it contains this hydrolytic enzyme, and this hydrolytic enzyme, it destroys other organelles. Okay, they break down the organelle and destroys them. So let's see what does it mean by fusion of vesicles from Golgi complex with endosomes. Let's see what is endosome. So I've drawn this simplified diagram. So let's know what are endosomes. Suppose from the endoplasmic reticulum, this is the hydrolytic enzyme which is formed. Enzymes are what? Enzymes are actually proteins. Okay, we will be doing enzymes in detail in biochemistry. For now, you can know all enzymes are protein. There are exceptions, but for now, just remember that all enzymes are protein. So proteins were formed in rough endoplasmic reticulum. So from there, this hydrolytic enzyme is formed, but it doesn't know where to go. So it comes under the Golgi complex. For anything to come under the Golgi complex, it is surrounded by a vesicle. For anything to come under the Golgi complex or for anything to go out of the Golgi complex, a vesicle is formed. Now this vesicle, it is endosome. What it is? Endosome. It will come inside the Golgi complex through a process called as endocytosis. Now endocytosis, endo means inside, cyte means cell, so inside cell. So this vesicle, which is endosome, it comes inside the cell. Once it comes inside the cell, the Golgi complex will tell it where to go. So now Golgi complex is telling it, yes, your name is hydrolytic enzyme, you belong to lysosome. Okay, so this vesicle then once gets its address as to where to go, comes out of the Golgi complex. Okay, it comes out of the Golgi complex through a process called as exocytosis. Exo means out, cyte means cell. So outside the cell, coming out process is called as exocytosis. Now this vesicle came out. Okay, came outside the Golgi apparatus. Now what you are looking at is your lysosome. So this became your lysosome once it comes out through the process exocytosis. So lysosome is formed by the fusion of the endosome and the Golgi apparatus. Fusion of the endosomes and the vesicles of the Golgi apparatus. So I hope this is clear. We can look through this digital diagram also. Suppose this is the enzyme, this green color. You can see this red color. These are ribosomes, giving the endoplasmic reticulum a rough surface. So they form the protein. These proteins formed the enzyme. The enzyme is hydrolytic enzyme in our case. And hydrolytic enzyme came outwards. It is taken up by this transport vesicle, which is your endosome. Then it comes into the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus gives it a address. The address for hydrolytic enzyme is to become lysosome. So it comes out and then it's again put into a vesicle. This vesicle which comes out is now called as lysosome. What it is called as? Lysosome. Understood? So now let's look at another organelle, that is centriole. Centriole, it has two microtubules, two perpendicularly situated microtubules, two perpendicularly situated microtubules, cylinder, and the centriole, these are responsible for forming spindle fibers. Spindle fibers, as you have already studied the importance of them, right, in the cell division. They are important to divide a cell. Okay, so this is formed by centriole, and centriole contains what? It contains two perpendicular microtubule cylinders. Okay, now This centriole, it is, write down, very important point, it is absent in a structure of our body, that is in neuron. It is absent in neuron. So if it is absent in neuron, that means no spindle fibers. For neuron you can write no spindle fibers, therefore no mitosis. So therefore mitosis is absent. If mitosis is absent, then does DNA needs to be duplicated? No, because there is no cell division. So therefore quantity of DNA is permanent. Quantity of DNA is permanent. Now lastly, there's one point that you should remember, that reproduction occurs at molecular level. It is not related to organelle topic, but it is a crop tip that you should remember, that reproduction occurs at molecular level. And molecular means what? Molecular means nucleic acids and proteins. So nucleic acids is your DNA and RNA. So if we are doing reproduction, then actually what are we trying to do? We are trying to divide the DNA, right? We are trying to make more DNA and trying to divide it equally. So it should occur at which level then? It should occur at molecular level. That's all you have to remember. This was your crop tip, or you can say an important crop question. So that's all for today. Your organelles are done. Thank you.